I'm with the gang. Ooh. I know it's quiet on set. Fucked up my intro. Ain't that about a blip? Anyways, I'm with the gang. I'm with the mob. What was I thinking? I got caught in the deep end. Whoa. Ah! What's up, baby gang? It's Dre, baby, and I'm back with I sound like Damon. Fuck. Listen, check this out. I'm just about to jump straight into this video because I feel like it's a beautiful topic. So I had asked on Instagram for video requests, and I had someone ask me to do a video on how I feel about BBW dancers. I think she said, what is my honest opinion about BBW dancers? And then when I posted them, my response, like I posted a green check mark, you know, to let them know I'll do the video. And another BBW dancer wrote me on my YouTube in the comments, and then someone else wrote me on Instagram. Like, it was all like back to back. I'm like, you know what? I got time. I think it is a beautiful thing for a woman to be so confident with herself. You know, that, and when I dancing, period, not just in the club, not just stripping, but period, it's fun. It helps you to look at yourself in a different way, in a different light, and to really embrace the things about yourself that made you uncomfortable once upon a time, or still make you uncomfortable, and you just get used to this body that's yours, like it's your body. I don't look at, unfortunately, the real truth is, the hard truth is, there is always going to be a separation between dancers, regular dancers, and then BBW dancers. First of all men have different types, body types that they like and that they favor. So don't think that these women don't make their money. But unfortunately, when I first dropped my stripper tip videos, it was like I got a lot of questions from BBW girls, and I really didn't know how to address them because I'm not a BBW girl. So I would hate to give you advice where I really, you know, couldn't relate. But what I can give you is the tools to get out there and rock your body and just be you. And I touched on a lot of those things in one of my first videos. But this video is, I know that battery is not dying. I just know the battery is not dying. Where's the other battery? Okay, ladies, what I was saying was, what I can give you are a few tips that you could take with you and turn them into whatever you want to turn them into. First of all, you guys know that my saying is to grow your confidence and wear it. Those are two separate steps. You have to grow your confidence, because this body that we are in all day, 24/7, it's not like we're standing in front of a mirror and looking at ourselves all day. Okay, so we can accept our flaws when they're all covered up. When it comes to being naked, half naked, semi-naked, partially naked, that's different, because now you feel exposed. Whoever you're dancing for, even sometimes just to yourself, it can be a little awkward getting used to moving that body and getting used to how you look. But when you're moving and you get this sexiness to it, that's why the type of music you dance to really makes the difference. When I first started dancing, I was pole dancing at home. I was teaching myself to pole at home, and I poled to slow music because I felt like I felt myself more. I felt more sexy when I danced to slow R&B, Usher, P&B rock. You know, I put it on Pandora and just let the Pandora session play out. And I would dance and dance. Even I didn't even know how to dance, but I did have rhythm. And I would seduce myself first. I would practice seducing myself and convincing myself that I was the sexiest thing in the room. So once I felt confident with my body and the way it moved and the way it looked when I do this and the way it looks when I do that, and you know, at one point when I was dancing, when it was time to go topless And, you know, I would bend over. You know, I have mommy boobs. So it's not like I just got these perky boobs that just sit up. You know, when I bent over, it was like my boobies practically disappeared and turned into like cow udders. Whew. But it's the truth. But are you comfortable doing that in front of somebody else, knowing that we are not a walking Dr. Miami model? You know what I'm saying? This is a real body. When you looking in the mirror, or you telling yourself, or you dancing, you say, this is a real body. This is what a real body looks like. I don't care how thick you are. I don't care how chunky you are. I don't care how many rolls you got on your back or on the front. That is a real body. It hasn't been nipped, tucked, sucked, cinched, anything. That is what God gave you. So how you gonna work a new body if you can't even appreciate what you already have? Even if you do want to go and alter some things or change some things, that's fine. But love what you have. My biggest flaw was my tummy. I had one child I carried for 41 weeks. And she absolutely shredded my tummy. It looked like I had a long watermelon in my stomach. I didn't get stretch marks till 36 weeks. I was devastated. I thought I was in the clear. I thought I was going to make it. I wanted her to come out. And then out of nowhere, it's like from the bottom up, my stretch marks just grew. From side to side, they covered my whole stomach. I already showed you guys a shot of that. I showed you guys a shot of that in my I Want a BBL video as well. But to my BBW dancers, to all of my dancers, to any female that's thicker than normal, I really want you to know that the confidence is in you. You make someone want you when you exhume. That is a weird word to say. When you, that was a good question. I said thicker than normal.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that, but I'm about to reword that. Or any female that's thicker than what society deems as normal. When you exhume confidence, like when it's like radiating off of you, that attracts people. It's a magnet. Like your confidence itself is a magnet. When I was dancing, I did not have the best body. I didn't have the tightest body, but the way I carried myself, the way I walked around is what made she a mom, but shit, I want that. You know, you got stretch marks. They like it. Everything that you could point out about yourself that you don't like, there is somebody out there that likes that thing. They just haven't found you yet. Period. It doesn't matter. But what matters is that you like that thing, and that eventually you love that thing. And then I'm kind of bare in this video and like topless because I want you guys to be like with me, like in this room with me, like right now, like having a sister girl talk. Be the person that you want people to be attracted to. And loving our bodies is not easy. It does not come overnight. And it takes practice. And you have to teach yourself to stop being so hard on yourself. You have to stop beating yourself up and start giving yourself compliments. So often we beat ourselves up verbally or mentally and don't even realize it. But we have to stop doing that. Kim Kardashian could walk up to me and tell me my body sucks. There's literally nothing that would make me believe that, because this is a real body. I can't be mad at what happened naturally. I could see if, you know, this is natural. We are meant to stretch, snap back, not snap back, stretch, have stretch marks, be tigers and all types of things, whatever they call us these days. You have to embrace that. Before I had my daughter, before I was pregnant, I was in the military. I had a 6-pack. My body was snatched. I was shaped like a I didn't even really have curves, but I had a body that people really work hard for. I worked hard for that body, and then it was just gone. And part of having a baby or becoming a first-time mom, I don't think people realize, is the stress of losing your body. And I'll forget moms. This video is definitely about to be for my BBWs. I don't see anything wrong with you all being dancers. Only time you should question yourself is if you are not sure of how you feel about yourself before you walk into somewhere or anywhere. I don't care if you're just giving a dance at home. You have to love all of that, or nobody will. Or when someone does start loving it or liking it or wanting it, they're going to think that it's a privilege to you, when really, no, you're the privilege, because I already love me. So you gotta, what can you do for me? When you making yourself feel good, like, what do I really need from you? A little attention, a little, you know, but I really don't need you, dude. You know, there's nothing wrong with BBW dancers. I have a that's a nice majority of my audience, honestly. Honeydew, her name is Honeydew, D-O-U, Honeydew, on Instagram, is one of the first BBW dancers that I started actually like talking to on Instagram, and she's really cool. She seems sweet as pie. You guys, I'm gonna probably find her tag and put it somewhere in a video so that you guys can go and talk to her, because she's doing this. Like, she's on her little flyers and everything. Like, honestly wish I had time to go and travel and support. Definitely check out Honeydew. Only thing is, I can't, when some girls that are in the club's eye, overweight, and they ask me for advice about going to a regular club, I don't ever want to set someone up to hurt themselves or get their feelings hurt or anything like that. I'm going to keep it real with you and say the club may not have you. That club may not have you on that night. Why wouldn't you want to be in the club where you're the item, where you're the thing? You know what I'm saying? I would never want, now mind you, there are girls that toe the line, and we have some pretty thick females that are in the club, but they're just a couple of them. I want you guys to take from this video how important it is to grow. That's step one, grow your confidence. And that starts at home. That starts before you step out, whatever the case may be. I started pole dancing at home and in front of a mirror, and, you know, playing around in front of friends sometimes. But ultimately, I was teaching myself that I loved me. I was showing myself that I loved me and that I can love me and that there is nothing wrong with what I have. Oftentimes, we look to others to tell us, you know, for confirmation, but it has to come from inside of you, because if it doesn't come from inside of you, then it's not real. You don't really feel it. So if you don't work that shit, like, it's your confidence that really draws people to you. It's like a fishing hook. You know, like, that's just how it works. And that's the honest truth. And this is coming from me with the shredded tummy and the mommy body, you know. And I feel like my shredded tummy, I would take being BBW over having a shredded tummy. And I feel like that because these are teeny tiny tears and scars all over me. And there's no way to get rid of them besides surgery. And I feel like even with surgery being an option in my future, I feel like I don't want to have that surgery until I really know that. And know and really understand that I carried a baby and that this is okay. It's okay. And we're just not used to it because it's a new body for us. Meanwhile, the guys out there, they know all about it. It's their favorite thing. It's their favorite part. And I'm literally just not making this up. And even not dating guys anymore, women, it's their favorite part. And people understand more than we do that it's natural. So I was not trying to turn this into being about me, but I can only give you examples from me about how I started accepting myself. You know, I tuck my stomach in everything I wear. I tuck my stomach in my leggings. I tuck my stomach into my panties. I would tuck my stomach into my jeans if they were high enough. Like, and I love that look. I love having that part of me that shows that, like, she got some weight on her. She's a mom. Either she's a mom or she got that weight on her. Like, I like that. I feel like it's like a medal that I wear. And I don't have to say it out my mouth, but you know, I'm a whole woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like my stamp. It's my certified stamp. It's my blue check mark. Like, how do I not love what verifies me? I love it so much now that I feel like that's my verification. Like, I made the club. I made the club once I started loving it. I started accepting it. I started having confidence about it. You could put me in a picture in a 2-piece swimsuit or whatever next to the baddest female you know. And all up in that picture, never will you see that I'm shaking in my skin because she's perfect and I'm not. Because we're both perfect. I'm perfect, you're perfect, and we're all perfect to somebody, believe it or not. That weight, that roll, that chunky arm, them thick old thighs, that thunder butt, them thunder thighs, that verifies you. Like, you are your own woman. You a whole woman. You a real woman. Like, what? And who? And when you hit the stage, and then what? Face like, and where's my money? Period. Period. It's all about that confidence. It's about how you sell that. Like, you sell that portion of you when you hit that stage, or when you, however it works. I really need to go and experience like BBW night or something somewhere, because that's a lot of ass. And I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind a lap dance. But you have to, what you look like, what you think it looks like to a customer, you giving a dance and you shaking in your skin. Like, I wonder if he see that roll on my back. Girl, if you don't bounce that ass, he came for a reason. He knew what he was coming for. If you don't bounce that ass, make it clap, whatever you do it. But do it like, I want y'all to take this face and make it your mood. Like, be like, screenshot this. Wait, my hair was messed up. This is your mood. Mood, money. That's your mood. Stretch marks and all. I be walking around that club like, you wanna dance? I'm still sexy, you know what I'm saying? So, gotta be sexy. You wanna dance? But he gonna feel all of this confidence though. He gonna be like, damn, I want that dance. And I come rub these stretch marks all over you. Like, what? Watch out. Girl, if you don't shake that ass, grow that confidence and wear it. Mood. All that woman. What? All that woman? If a man doesn't want a woman that loves herself, what does he want? Like, next. Mood. You could do whatever you want to do. Face to face, sister to sister. Sis, you could do whatever you want to do. Like, do it. But you have to do it with confidence. You have to do it with confidence. And I don't recommend you do anything before you get that portion down. You grow it and then you wear it. So can you show me that you could do that? That's it. That's it. That's the key. That's the key. That's the truth. And that's really what's real. Do that.